I'm talking with Jim Willey, the founder and owner of Rite Superior Grade Alfalfa Cubes, the hottest cube on the market today. Hey, everybody's talking about these cubes. What makes them so great and how are they made?
Well, there are two ways to make alfalfa cubes, Craig. There's the select way and the superior way. Most companies make their cubes the select way. They select different grades of hay, transport that hay to a mill, grind it up, and reprocess it into cubes. We don't make cubes that way. We grow our own hay, irrigated hay in southern Utah, and we don't bale our hay. We cube the fresh chopped hay coming straight from the fields. It's a superior way to make cubes, and it shows in every bag.
Boy, it certainly does. This is a great cube, and I tell you, there's a lot of great horsemen that go into it as a substitute for hay because it's that much quality.
Yes, it is.
Jim, what is the shelf life of a bag of Rite Superior Grade Alfalfa cubes?
When we cut our hay, we immediately cube it.
In other words, it's never been baled.
It's never been baled, and we store those cubes in barns and bag them as they're being shipped. But we're always within that year of freshness. They're always at the peak of freshness when they're sold.
Here's a question I bet you get asked a lot. Those cubes are so green. Do you add anything to those cubes to make them that green?
No, Craig, we get asked that a lot because when you compare our cubes to other cubes, ours are always greener. And we're often asked if they contain dye. The answer is no. I've said many times, a cuber is not a magic box. If you put fresh cut hay into the cuber, you get fresh cubes coming out.
Since I'm using these as a hay substitute, how much of the cubes do I need to feed per day?
Most horses require about 1.5 to 2% of their body weight per day in premium forage. So for most horses, about 15 to 20 pounds a day.
Sounds really good to me. You know, the forage is so important to these horses. And you know, of course, eating those cubes mimics grazing more naturally because they're small, they're getting those little inch bites, getting plenty of saliva, really less apt for colic when you really are feeding the Rite cubes.
You're exactly right. It's very rare for a horse to colic on cubes.
Jim, does this replace all hay? Don't they need to be getting some type of forage? What is your answer to that?
Well, cubes are hay. We cube them straight out of the field. Instead of baling the hay, we cube it. Cubes are hay. They replace all other hay in the horse's diet.
Jim, we're having such a great result with the Rite cubes as a hay substitute, but you know, they're not just for horses.
That's right, Craig. Rite cubes are approved for all classes of livestock. We have cattlemen that feed them. We have folks who have sheep and goats that feed them. They're approved for all livestock.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I take them down to my cattle, and they just about run me over to get to those Rite cubes. So they are super.
Yes, they are.
Jim, here's the big question: how much does it cost to feed the Rite cubes?
Well, usually it's about $100 a month per horse. There's no waste, so all of your hay dollars are going into the horse. It saves money, it's more economical, and you'll get better results.
If somebody wants to feed Rite, where can they find a dealer?
Well, you can go to our website, hayrite.com. We have a Google map that shows about 140 dealers across the country. We're adding new dealers almost every week.
So if a guy can't find it in his area, he can actually become a dealer. How does he do that? Just contact you?
Just contact us. Our number's on the website. We can ship direct to them if there's not a dealer in their area, or if they're interested in being a dealer, we welcome that.
Now, I have been really sold on these Rite cubes, working so well for me as it is for so many other horsemen. Hey, if you're interested more, go to hayrite.com.